Here we go.
Okay, let's see. Is it working? Is it working? Hello, hello, testing. I'm checking our YouTube page. It appears to be working.
And we are
Okay.
live.
We are live. Awesome. Well, I just wanted to say good morning, everyone, because it is technically morning where we are filming this. It's very early in the morning, but it is morning. Anyways, we wanted to do something a little bit different for you guys because we've been putting out a lot of Minecraft content. So,
Waifu Wonderland.
I didn't know what to title it. Will you make sure the audio's good? But anyways, I am joined today by Ezra, and we are going to be playing
And
Doki
I'm
Doki
not.
Literature Club.
I am sober today.
Yeah, he's not on crack. So it should be slightly more chill than our stream.
Oh, it's not going to be
yesterday.
chill at
It's
all.
not going to be chill at all because of the content.
I know
but-
exactly what happens in this game.
Yeah, but okay, we're going to go ahead and get right into it, I guess. Also, before I forget, leave a like and subscribe if you do enjoy this. I'm trying to play more games. Leave comments if you guys have any suggestions. I'm probably going to be doing a lot of like wacky little Steam games and stuff, or other stuff that I enjoy. One of my favorite games of all time is Undertale, so let me know if you guys want to see a playthrough of that. Leave a like and
My favorite
subscribe.
game ever is I Love Colonel Sanders.
Oh boy, that's also a game that we may be showcasing is I Love Colonel Sanders Finger Licking Good Dating Simulator. We aren't sponsored by them in any way. We just kind of, I was interested in the game. Ezra really likes it apparently. So we're going to show that to you guys at some point. But anyways, Ezra's channel is linked in the
I'm
description.
sponsored by?
Oh yes, we do actually. Wait, you're sponsored. I'm not.
Yeah.
Okay, also, there's content warnings on this game. So individuals suffering from anxiety or depression may not have a safe experience playing this game. For content warnings, please visit the website. Okay, so like a little disclaimer at the beginning of this. This game is really intense. Like, it's very intense.
You're gonna have to play by yourself. I am not
like-
meeting the requirements of the game.
Like, if you are a child, please click off of this right now because like it's not good for your mental health.
I am a child. I feel unsafe. This is not okay for my mental health. I have diagnosed unbelievable amounts of anxiety. I'm not okay with this.
Oh boy.
the one viewer shows up leaves.
Yeah, I just saw that. Can you see the analytics?
Yeah.
When I pull up other tabs.
Can.
Okay, yeah. We have a viewer that appeared and then left. That's great. Anyways, so if you are watching, or you watch this later because it's going to be posted afterwards, please only watch this if you're in a good state of mind to do so. We don't want anyone getting, like, triggered. So there is, I guess this is the official trigger warning on this video. Don't watch this if you are triggered by anything that's very gory or intense emotions and that kind of stuff. So just take care of yourselves.
Can I give my
stay
own
safe.
disclaimer?
Yes.
Okay, well, giving a quick disclaimer of my own in aid of Ashley here. Just letting you guys know, not a spoiler to you, but this game might contain blood, maybe a little bit of like hints towards, darkness, death and
like
whatnot.
Depression, any of that kind of stuff. I've watched. I know a little bit about it.
It hints towards a lot of it. So I just want to say, on top of that, we have a bit of a tongue. We have a bit of a language. So if you're not okay with a bit of language and a bit of dark stuff like that, then you know where the door is.
Yeah.
But if not, enjoy.
Take care of yourselves. And we're gonna get right into it. You've been fairly warned. So if you need to leave,
learn anything from this.
Yeah. Okay. By playing Doki Doki Literature Club, you agree that you're at least 13 years of age and you consent to your exposure of highly disturbing content. Whoa, what are we getting into? That's how you know this is gonna get bad. Also, they're so cute.
Ashley, this is not okay. I'm only 9.
Game is not. Oh, the music is so loud. Oh my god. But they're so cute. Look at them. I love them. I already am in love.
I can't hear any.
The music is so loud for me. Let me see if I can fix this. Oh, thank the Lord. Okay, because it was like...
I don't think your stream shares, like... I mean, like, the Discord stream gives me any audio.
Okay, well, it's fine. I think that's not, like, a too big of a deal.
I'll just suffer in the background.
Okay, we're gonna do full screen for this. Oh boy, I'm actually gonna not do that because in case I need to read live chat. Because oh boy. Did it just close itself? I think it just closed itself. Bruh, it just crashed the game. Give me a second. Everybody who's watching, minor technical difficulties. Just hang with us for a second. It's gonna be, I'm launching the game again because apparently it crashed already.
While
we're off to a good start. We're off to a good start though. Okay, cool. I'm gonna make sure that everybody can see it. It should be back up.
And then click out of the game again.
We're gonna... Okay, cool. I'm turning down the volume again, though, because, dear God, it is so loud. New game. Please enter your name. We're gonna go with Ash.
What is our name?
We're gonna go with Ash. Should we go with Ash, or what should we go with?
Ashra.
Ashra? Yeah, that works. Okay. Anyways, we're gonna get right into this. Remember, what? Do you want to voice the characters, or do you want me to voice the characters?
Hey!
I see an annoying...
That's you.
Okay, I see an annoying girl running toward me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself.
Hey, bitch!
I can see you doing that. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and a good friend since we were children. Oh boy. You know, the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today, but just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away.
However, hey, are you listening to me?
What? Oh god.
I'm just
just being a little bitch. Okay. Good. Okay, however, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. Are you dying?
Hi. Oh, I overslept again. It's not my fault, it's yours. But I caught up to you this time. I am sick of you ditching me.
Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. God, why am I a bitch now?
You say that like you're thinking about ignoring me.
Oh, look at her face! Oh my god, she's so cute.
I am cute. That's mean, Ashra.
Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something.
Fine, fine. Man, I'm better at Natsuki. But you did wait for me after all. I need to act nicer. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean even if you want to.
Whatever you say, Sayori. It's uncomfortable laughter. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute.
That's a fucking massive house.
That is a big house.
By the way, Ashra, have you decided on a club to join yet? Not that I'm gonna make you join one anyways.
A club?
Yeah, a harem. I told you, I'm really not interested in joining any clubs.
That was me, but okay. I haven't been looking either.
That's not true.
You've been looking at my boobs, so you obviously want to join the harem.
Exactly. They're decently sized. You told me you would join a club this year, especially the harem kind.
The harem kind. Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did.
Boobs.
I'm sure it's possible that I did in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about.
I purposely picked this skirt. It's small enough for you to see things.
Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me when I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime.
I'm afraid if you don't join a club, you'll end up lonely.
And not in a harem.
Why are you circling my tits with your mouse?
No,
I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills or any dates before college. Don't touch me, bitch. Your happiness is really important to me, you know? And mine. And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world.
Oh boy.
You trust me, right?
Oh god.
Don't make me keep worrying about you.
Alright, alright. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises, though. God, I'm in a bitchy mood
Fuck
today,
yeah!
huh?
Will you at least... Fuck yeah! Will you at least promise me you'll try a little?
We're just ad-libbing to this. Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. As long as I can stare at your boobs, bitch.
You can stare at them all you want. Yay!
God, we're just adding. Why would I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I even know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Oh, I felt that on a personal level. Clubs. Sayori wanted me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. I like how you think, me. As
Hello?
Sayori? Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom.
Hello, NEET. I thought I'd catch up to you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed.
You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late to your own club.
Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know...
Know what?
Touch my boobs, baby boy. Well, that you could come to my club.
Sayori.
Yeah?
There is no way I'm going to your club. I'm just gonna touch your boobs anyway.
Meanie, you can't touch my boobs and not listen to me. That's not how it works.
Sayori's vice president of the literature club. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. It's just a harem. She's literally just gay. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title vice president. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to anime club.
Come on, please. There's more boobs.
Why do you care so much anyways?
Boobs. Well, I kinda told the harem yesterday that I'd bring in a cute boy. And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. She's a bitch.
Don't make promises you can't keep, bitch. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead, or if she's so cunning to have had all of this planned out. I let out a long sigh. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay?
You're gonna stop by for 5. I think that's how many girls there are. 4.
Oh boy.
Yay! Let's go!
I'm gonna be eating something sweet.
Oh yeah.
And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. I dejectedly followed Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door.
Sup, bitches? The new boy's here.
Get ready to fuck! I told
Lift your skirts, ladies.
I told you, don't call me a new hot boy. Hot. Spelled H-A-W.
I didn't say you were hot. I just said new boy. Get over yourself.
Oh. Eh? I glance around the room.
Harem.
Welcome to the Literature Club.
Welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure meeting you.
Oh God.
Sayori always says nice things about you.
Can I voice her, please? Can I please voice Natsuki?
Go ahead, you gotta be very
Seriously?
bratty
You
with
brought
it.
a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere.
Ah, Ashra. What a nice surprise. I'm an evil bitch. Welcome to the club. ...
All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls!
What are you looking at? If you want to say something, just say it.
Sorry.
Natsuki.
Huh. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. She's also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori.
You could just ignore her when she gets moody. Besides, I have more packing in the front than she does.
Sayori says that quietly into my ear, then turns back towards the other girls.
Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club.
Don't say things like that, bitch.
Baka.
Baka! Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Ah, well, nice to meet both of you.
And it sounds like you already know Monica, is that right? That's right. It's great to see you again, Ashra.
Monica smiles sweetly. What the fuck is that pose, bitch?
That is a gorgeous pose. I don't know what you're talking about, bro.
We do know each other. Well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic, basically completely out of my league. So, having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... You too, Monica.
Come sit down, Ashra. We made room for you at the table so you can sit next to me. Or Monica. Or me!
Yeah,
I'll get the cupcakes.
You better sit next to me, bitch, or you don't get a cupcake or some boo.
Hey, I made them. I'll get them.
Sorry, I got a little too excited. And how about I make some tea as well?
The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so that there's one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room, where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand.
Okay, are you ready? Ta-da!
You gave Natsuki a Western. You gave it the accent.
No, I try not to do the accent.
It slipped. It slipped. Wow!
Natsuki lifts the foil of the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing.
Oh my god, look at all that
pieces of-
pussy.
The whiskers are drawn with icing and little pieces of chocolate were used to make the ears. Time to eat some pussy. My favorite.
So cute! I mean, I couldn't get enough of my own already. I had no idea that you were so good at baking, Natsuki.
Well, just hurry and take one.
Sayori grabs the first one, then Monica. I follow.
It's delicious. I love the taste of the cream.
Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the
I'm gonna
cupcake.
eat this shit like groceries.
I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. I wonder. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki.
Why are you thanking me? It's not like I...
Haven't I heard this somewhere before?
made them for you or anything.
Eh? I thought you technically did. Sayori said...
Well, maybe. But not for, you, dummy.
But Baka... Alright. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table, carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom?
Don't worry, the teacher gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book?
I guess.
Ashra's illiterate.
Yes.
Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not...
Insulted, Yuri looks away.
I meant that, you know?
I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a bad pastime for me. Might not be a pastime for me, but at least I enjoy tea.
I'm glad.
Yuri faintly smiled to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow and then smiles at me.
So, what made you consider the literature club?
I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori.
You were!
Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so...
That's okay. Don't be embarrassed. I know you're illiterate.
I know you can't read, bitch. Just look at my boobs.
Well, make sure you feel right at home, okay? And choose me. As president of the literature club, it is my duty to make sure the club is fun and exciting for everyone, and everyone knows that I am their leader and boss.
And I will fuck you all.
Oh god. I'm gonna check live
I
chat.
have a strap onto my closet.
we currently have one viewer. Whoever you are, you're great. I love you. I hope you're enjoying
I am fucking terrified if that's fun day.
it. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year?
Well, you know. To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. I'm sorry. I need to get back in voice.
Stare at the boobs. Stare at the boobs.
They're distracting me. English.
I'm illiterate.
I'm illiterate. It feels like nothing but arguing over the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events.
We really are
I
illiterate.
can't English. I am No, I'm not Ashra. You're illiterate.
We're both illiterate, as.
Well, I mean, Ashra is Ash and Ezra, so it makes sense.
It's just progressively just an absolute mess.
Look, the boobs are really distracting.
They are.
I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it.
Oh, I can
A
find
harem.
A harem. I love sex. God, this video is gonna get taken down so fast.
And it encourages others to get into literature. Then I'm fulfilling that dream. Writing porn.
My favorite. Smut.
Anyways.
Monica really is a great leader. She shoved me down the stair once.
It's okay, because I punched her in the tit.
Yuri nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in this club yet. It must be hard to start a new club.
You could just put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. I mean, I'm amazing like that, you know. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. But I grab your attention, don't I? You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile.
Look at my tits.
I will be the next Hokage, but it makes school events like the festival that much more important. My voice is going to die.
God.
I am confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? You better listen to me.
You better not fuck this up,
Say
bitch.
right. Yeah! Don't hurt me. We'll do our best.
You know it.
Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Her voice is just gonna get progressively higher. Like, that's the best I can do.
You were so high-pitched that, like, the mic cut.
Oh, God. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really... Getting railed. Monica must have worked really hard to just find these three. Maybe that's what they were all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature.
Yeah, they're enthusiastic about something.
Oh, God.
So, Asha, what kind of things do you like to read?
Read. Well, can't tell her I like porn, can't tell her I like porn, can't tell her I like porn. Concerning
to read, don't you?
I like to read comic books that are full of dicks. Anyways, considering how little I've read over these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga? Oh, God. Oh, boy.
Good job, buddy.
I muttered quietly to myself, half joking.
Dude, just like at the very end, you go like, I'm gay.
I'm gay. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet.
Not much of a reader, I guess.
Well, that can change. Just like I can make you change into a maid costume while I fuck you. Anyways, what am I saying?
Jesus, fuck, that's kinky and I like it.
This went downhill so fast. I spoke without thinking
Yes,
after
it did.
seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri?
Well, let's see.
Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger.
My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds.
You like it deep, huh?
I am uncomfortable. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me.
Okay. There we go.
And telling a good story in such a foreign word is equally impressive.
Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so
I like words. Words are nice.
She seems so
reading words. No, keep reading. I'm just
she
talking.
seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in.
I
But
like
it's
the taste
obvious
of the
by the way her
pages.
eyes light up
I
that
eat
she
books.
finds her comfort in the world of books and not people.
I like it when the ink is expensive.
It tastes better.
It tastes good, but you know, I like a lot of things.
Oh?
I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can be so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Paper. Anyways, I've been reading a lot of horror lately.
I read a horror book once.
I desperately grasp at something I can relate to at that minimal level. At this
I
rate,
see you.
Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock.
I see you struggle.
Really?
Intense.
I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you.
I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really just can't put it down. Paper. Surreal horrors been very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment.
Ugh, I hate horror.
Fuck you. Oh? Why is that?
Well, I'm a scared little bitch.
Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second.
Never mind.
That's right. You usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki?
What? But Baka,
That's
what gives
right.
you that idea?
Yes. Monica's up.
I'm sorry. My Discord died. I'm back.
Amazing.
Okay, can you still see?
No. I'll be right back.
Okay, we're gonna take a minor pause here. Big shout out. Say hello in the chat if you would like to. We are thankful to have our one viewer here. You're great. I hope you're having a fantastic evening. I'm very glad you could join us. But, yeah, go ahead and say hi in the chat if you'd like to. What was it? I was gonna check something. How long have we been going for? About 30 minutes.
You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called...
Don't say it out loud! And give that back!
Oh my god. You sound like a pig on helium.
I can get my voice very
Fine.
high.
Your cupcakes, your poems. You're totally a soft bitch. Everything you do is just as cute as you are.
Like your
Bottom.
tiny tits. Sayori settles up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders. Gay.
I'm not cute!
Natsuki, you write your own poems?
Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care?
I think that's impressive. Why don't you,
You are
share
really
them
living up to the I am making my voice higher pitched as we go through the video.
No!
Natsuki averts her eyes.
You wouldn't like them.
Not very confident writer yet.
I understand how Natsuki feels. Paper. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. Paper. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. Paper. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing you the deepest reaches of your heart.
Paper.
Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and actually help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers.
Maybe if you weren't such a little wimpy bitch.
Has
Has a stroke. I guess it's the same for Yuri.
Paper. Oh, I wanted to read everyone's poems. I forgot Sayori's voice.
We all sit in silence for a moment.
Okay. I have an idea, everyone.
Natsuki and Yuri.
Gangbang!
Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Oh wait, never mind, that was your line.
Then, next time,
Sorry.
we all share them with each other. Doesn't that sound great? That way, everyone is even. And I am above all.
Paper.
Yeah, let's do this, bitch. Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us all a little bit more comfortable English with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Ashra?
Monica smiles warmingly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem.
What? What is it? Do you need help getting it up?
Now that we're back at the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Sayori may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and, I lose my train of thought. All four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes.
But. I'm sorry, I thought.
Ashra, bitch.
You all... I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? Boobs. Boobs! That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up.
Yes, bitch. I'm so happy. I voice cracked.
Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey!
Giddy giddy bitch.
You really scared me for a moment.
If you really came just for the cupcakes, I would have been super pissed.
Then that makes it official. I welcome you to the harem, the literature club.
Thanks, I guess. You could thank
You're
me by
welcome.
showing me your tits.
Okay, everyone, flash. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. And oh my god, do I need to make this a little more PG. Everyone
Yeah, we really
remember,
do.
Tonight's assignment. Write a poem to embarrass yourself in the next meeting so you can all share.
Monica looks over at me once more.
Write something. I know you're illiterate. I look forward to seeing how you attempt to express yourself.
Amazing. Yeah,
I am trying.
yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the
No.
anxiety welling up inside of me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food.
Hey, bitch! Since we're already here, you wanna wait home walk? Oh,
You're more illiterate than I am!
I snorted the icing.
That would make sense. That's right. Sayori and I never walk home together anymore because she has always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well.
Yay! Let's go.
We walk in. With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home.
Making my way down. No, 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 no,
Copyright,
no, no,
copyright.
no.
We're done. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the 4 girls. Sayori.
Cobblestone.
No,
Cobblestone. Kick a rock.
Yuri.
Cobblestone.
And of course,
Cobblestone. Cobblestone. Taking a walk. Cobblestone.
Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in the literature club? Perhaps I'll have a chance to grow closer to one of these girls. All right. I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances. I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight.
Hey, neat. I found a rock.
It's time to write a poem. Pick words you think your favorite club member will like. Something good might happen with whoever likes your poem the most.
You should ask the chat.
Yeah, okay, chat. This is your time to shine. Go ahead. Which words are we picking? We need to know who we're going for. Personally, I kind of want to go after Yuri, but I'm gonna let you guys decide here. So put in the chat, the live chat, what you guys think that we should, what words we should pick. Like,
You want to go for me? But the paper.
okay, I'm checking
gonna
the
eat
chat.
my
I don't see
microphone.
anything right now. I guess that means.
I think electricity.
Okay, I think that's probably gonna be good. That
Oh.
word.
Yuri jumped.
Yeah, I think that means she likes that word.
Sensation.
I think that's good. Yeah. Tragedy
Wait, no.
or intellectual or philosophy. I think she likes philosophy, right? 420. Anyways.
Maybe, yeah.
Okay, yeah, she jumped. Okay. Heaven sent. Incongruent. Agonizing. I think she would like that.
Seriously.
Oh God! This got dark really fast. I don't see anything in the chat, so I guess we're gonna just keep going down this train.
Oh, look! In the
Doki
bottom
Doki.
right corner, it's Kyle.
Vanilla! Oh God! We're making jokes about people that we know. It's great. I think climax. What? Depression? I'm gonna go with pain. Okay. Sayori, what the fuck?
Sayori.
Tenacious.
Essence.
Essence? I think that.
Oh, embrace is good too.
Passion?
Passion.
Okay, Sayori liked that. Covet, misfortune, explode,
Explode.
or entropy.
Do it.
Okay, she's crazy. she's crazy.
She likes
Inferno,
bombs.
Starscape, headphones, Vertigo.
It's canon.
I'm
Yuri just really fucking likes arson.
Yeah, she's just. Oh God, I'm just gonna choose the darkest ones that I can. I'm gonna choose
Swimsuit.
swimsuit. Nightgown, extraordinary. What? Unrequited. What the fuck, Sayori? Disoriented. There we
We
go.
need to be smarter. We need to be smarter. We can't accidentally get Sayori.
Yeah. Okay. Eternity or uncontrollable.
I
I
think
feel like
promise.
Hopeless.
Or
Hopeless.
eternity.
Hopeless would do it. What? What?
No, remember Sayori's the depressed one.
Oh.
We need intimate words, like really deep stuff. Smart people words.
Judgment.
No. Maybe empty? No. Alone. After image. Fuck.
After image it was. Secretive.
Together. Maybe.
God damn it.
Fuck.
Determination.
Memory?
Frightening.
No, not memories.
Melancholy.
Yeah.
There we go. Okay.
We did it. Hi again, Ashra. I need to sit up. My voice is not prepared for this.
My voice is gonna be so bad tomorrow.
Glad to see you run away on us. Ha ha ha.
Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but at least I keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out.
Oh god, now I gotta sit up.
Thanks for keeping your promise, Astra. Did
Could you bring me some paper to eat?
I like the taste of the ink. Rub it all over my body.
Go ahead.
I hope isn't this too overwhelming of a commitment for you? Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. I mean, you're neat.
Oh, come on! He deserves any slack. Like he deserves any slack. Say, Ori told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year. And last year, too. Neat? I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what. But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it.
Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who has small tits. Her manga collection in the classroom.
Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga.
And boobs.
Manga is literature!
Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat.
Don't worry, guys. Asha always gives his best as long as he's having fun, and there's plenty to stare at. He helps me with busy work without even asking. I mean, he's just over at my house that often. Like cooking, cleaning my room, touching my... I need to stop. How dependable.
Sayori, that's because your room is so messy, it's distracting. And you almost set your
something else
house
is
on
distracting
fire
you.
once. Okay, so she's canonically an arsonist.
Oh, Yuri was the canonically arsonist.
I think all of them
I think
are.
they all just like fire.
They're all insane.
Is that so? I can't laugh still. You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. Just a little bit. How come? You and Asha have become good friends too.
I'm an airhead.
You flickablar.
Sayori?
What do you want?
As usual,
Spit it
Sayori
out,
seems
boy.
oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into.
Oh, Yuri even brought you something today, you know. Wait, Sayori?
Me?
No, not really. Shut up. Don't be shy. Don't be shy. It's really nothing.
What is it?
Never mind. Sayori made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. What do I do? I'm sorry, Yuri. I wasn't thinking.
I guess that means it's up to me to rescue this situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place, so any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what.
Paper? Is that so?
Just inhale the mic. Yeah, I won't make a big deal if you don't want it to be.
Okay. Alright. I can read paper. Well, here.
Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book.
I didn't want you to feel left out. So I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention, even if you don't usually read.
Illiterate.
And we could, you know, eat paper together. Discuss it if you wanted.
This is... How is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the
You
book.
will? Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look look forward to hearing what you think. Goodbye.
Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. But that doesn't seem
I
to be the
vanished in
case.
thin air. I'm a magic bitch.
Sayori and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already
The
buried in a
ghost.
book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. I'm really curious to talk to Yuri a little bit more, but at the same time I would feel bad for distracting her from reading. I catch a glimpse of the cover of her book. It looks like the same book that she lent to me. More than that, she seems to be on the first few pages. Crap. I think she noticed me looking at her. She sneaks another glance at me, and our eyes meet for a split second.
Hello.
But that only makes her hide her face deeper in her book. Sorry. I was just spacing out. I mutter this, sensing I made her uncomfortable.
Fucking neat. Oh. It's fine. If I was focused, then I probably wouldn't have noticed in the first place. But you just had to point it out, didn't you? But I'm just rereading a bit of this, so...
That's the book you gave me, right?
Mm-hmm. I wanted to reread some of it because I'm actually nervous to make sure I gave you the right fucking book. Not for any particular reason. I was afraid that it was nerdy.
Just curious. How come you have 2 copies of the same book?
Paper. That's it. When I stopped at the bookstore yesterday. That's not what I meant. I mean, I just happened to buy 2 of them.
Oh, I see. There's
I
something
didn't get
fairly
it for
obvious
you.
here that Yuri isn't telling me, but I decide to let it go. I'll definitely start reading it soon.
I'm glad to hear. Once it starts to pick up, you might have a hard time putting it down. Halo of Juice Ink. It's a very engaging and relatable story.
Is that so? What is it
I'm so
about,
hungry,
anyway?
man. Well...
Yuri closes the book and scans her eyes over the back. The book is titled
I might
Portrait
have
of
ate
Markov.
page 29.
There's an ominous-looking eye symbol on the front cover.
Alright. I just wanted to make sure I didn't accidentally give anything away. Basically, it's about this girl in high school who moves in with her long-lost younger sister. But as soon as she does so, her life gets really strange. She gets targeted by these people who escaped from a human experiment prison. And while her life is in danger, she needs to desperately choose who to trust. No matter what she does, she ends up destroying most of her relationships and her life starts to fall apart.
That's kind of dark, isn't it? Yuri made it sound like it was going to be a nice story, so that dark turn came out of nowhere. Yuri gently giggles all of a sudden.
Okay. Are you not a fan of that sort of thing? Ashra.
No, it's not that. I mean, I can definitely enjoy those kinds of stories, so don't worry.
I hope so. Otherwise you won't enjoy me that much.
Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri's into those things. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different.
It's just that, those kinds of stories, they challenge you to look at life from strange, new perspective. When horrible things, not just because someone wants to be evil, but because they have their own goals, or their own philosophy that they believe in. Then suddenly, when you thought you related to the protagonist, They're made out to be the naive one for letting their one-sided morals interfere with the villain's plans. I'm rambling again, aren't I? Not again. Paper? I'm sorry.
Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything.
Well, I guess it's alright then. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. When I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts, I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. So, I'm sorry if I say something strange. And please stop me if I start talking too much.
I really don't think you need to worry. That just means you're passionate about reading. The least I can do is listen. It's a literature club after all.
It's a harem. That's true.
In fact, give me your titties. I might as well get started
No.
reading it, right?
No. You don't have to.
What are you saying? Just a
I'm
moment
so scared of you right now.
Just a moment ago, you said you were looking forward to it. Let me just get the book. I quickly retrieved the book that I had put into my bag. Alright. It's fine if I sit here, right? I slip into the seat next to Yuri's.
Yeah.
Are you sure? You seem a little
I said yes.
apprehensive.
That's dot dot dot. I'm sorry. Dot dot dot. It's not that I don't want you to. Exclamation point. That's just something I'm not very used to. Dot dot dot. That is reading in company with someone.
I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything.
Alright. My voice is gonna break after this.
Yeah, no, mine, it keeps going high and low and high and low, and my throat's starting to hurt, but it's fine. I open the book and start the prologue. I soon understand what Yuri meant about reading in company. It's as if I can feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. It's not a particularly bad thing. Maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri is in the corner of my eye, and I realize she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. It looks like she's reading from my book instead.
Sorry. I was just,
Yuri, you really apologize a lot, don't you?
I do. I do? I don't really mean to. Sorry. I mean,
Here.
Please just laugh normally.
Here, this should work, right? I slide my desk up until it's against Yuri's, and hold my book more between the two of them.
I suppose so.
Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once we each lean in a little bit, our shoulders are almost touching. It feels like my left arm is in the way, so instead I use my right hand to hold open the book. I guess it kind of I guess it kind of makes it difficult to turn the page.
Here.
Waifu time?
Oh, that looks so cute.
Aww,
That's such good art.
it's so pretty.
She's really pretty.
Yes. Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and her forefinger. I do the same with my right arm on the right side of the book. That way, I turn a page and Yuri slides it under her thumb after it flips to her side. But in holding it like this, we're huddled even closer than the before. It's actually kind of distracting me. It's as if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face, and she's in the corner of my vision.
Are you ready? to turn the page.
Ah, sorry. I think I got a bit distracted for a second. I glance over at Yuri's face again, and our eyes meet. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her.
That's okay. You're not as used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. It's probably the least I can do. Since you've been so patient with me.
Yeah. Thanks. We continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me when I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume that she finishes the page before me, so I turn it by my own volition. We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange. My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to her side as she catches it under her own thumb. Hey, Yuri? This might be a silly thought, but the main character kinda reminds me of you a little bit.
You think so? How does she?
Well, I guess she's more blunt in a lot of ways, but she also second guesses all of the things that she says and does. Like she's afraid she'll do something wrong. It's not like I can see into your head or anything, but they're kind of reminiscent of some of your mannerisms.
I see.
Yuri remains silent for a moment.
But, Ashra? That's probably a terrible thing to have common with. That's a terrible thing to have in common with her. Ugh, that's so embarrassing that you think that.
Wait, I didn't mean anything bad, or in a bad way or anything. Sorry, I really didn't know you were self-conscious about that sort of thing. I guess I meant it's kind of cute.
What are you saying all of a sudden? I can't do this, man.
Monica appears just in time.
I just need to take a moment, man.
Okay, take a moment.
I can't believe I am reading.
Our live chat.
I am reading all of these voices.
Viewer.
All right.
We have one viewer currently.
I've been doing these voices for 58 minutes, man. All right.
Oh, we have been going.
I've been a literal
let's finish
anime
this.
girl.
Let's finish this
entire
club
time.
meeting, and then we'll call it a day. How about that? Because like.
No, I just realized, man,
we've
that
been going for a while.
This is gonna blow up one day, okay? And it's just gonna be me voicing anime girls.
It's gonna be so great.
This is gonna come back to bite me in the ass.
It's gonna be very funny.
It's gonna be horrible for me.
It's very funny.
Okay, well, just take a minute to, flash off your channel.
Anyways, I'm gonna
tell everybody where all the fun stuff is.
Self-promotion
like
time.
the subscription button. Yeah.
Anyways,
really
yes, that is definitely a button that exists, and you guys should click it. The subscription button. You should click it. You should click the subscription button. But anyways, I appreciate everyone who's watching, and if you're watching this like either live or afterwards, make sure to interact, hit that like button, subscribe, leave comments, or live chat if you're here live. Just do little things, and if there's other content that you guys do want to see, please let us know, because again, we're gonna be working on doing that soon. So this is just a little like beginning. We're gonna go through the whole game. It's probably gonna take us a while because Doki Doki Lit Club is long. It's long and it's very good, but we're gonna get through it at some point. I appreciate you all for sticking with us, and definitely leave a like and subscribe to see more. Also check out, we also did a stream last night. We did some Minecraft shenanigans. It was basically us on crack because of the holidays. It was a holiday where we live, so we ended up celebrating and just kind of getting way too much sugar in our systems, and it's very insane.
Yeah,
I'm
gonna call it sugar.
Sugar. We're gonna say sugar. But
you had sugar. You
Yes.
definitely had sugar.
Yes, I had sugar.
Me, on the other hand, I had the funky grape juice.
The funky grape juice. But One great thing about that is it's absolute chaos, and you guys can go watch that and enjoy us being crackheads for a good amount of time. And then you can come to a more serious stream like this. We do a lot of different content here, so you can kind of just pick and choose what you guys are most comfortable with and what you enjoy. Definitely let me know what you guys are enjoying so we can make more of it, though. And, are we ready to get back into it, Ez?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I say we do this for maybe like just a little bit more, just a wee bit more.
Let's just get
We
through
can
the
end
end of
this
this
off in a
club
little
meeting, and then we're gonna get off because I feel like we're gonna kill our voices if we do too much at once. So, okay, go ahead.
Okay, everyone. I gotta sound like I'm better than everyone. Okay, everyone. Seagull noises. I think it's about time we share today's poems with each other. We might not have enough time if we wait too long.
Yuri exhales, spared from finishing her thought.
Is that all right, Yuri? You look kind of down. I'm sorry if you haven't been looking forward to this.
Stop being a little bitch.
I am one.
It's not. It's fine.
Yuri releases her hand from the book, causing it to close on top of my thumb. Alright, I guess I'll do some more reading tonight. Or would you prefer if I only read it with you?
I guess you don't have to wait. I guess you don't have too much of a preference either way.
In that case, I'll read a little bit more tonight. It'll be more fun to read with you after it picks up a bit, you know?
That's good reasoning. In that case, feel free to finish the first 2 chapters in your own time.
Alright. I stand up. I make a mental note of where I left off on the book and then slip it back into my bag.
By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night?
Yeah.
You did, right?
My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I've never really done this before.
Now that everyone's ready, why don't you, Neat, find someone to share with? I can't wait.
Sayori and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems. Sayori's is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook. I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. Who should I show my poem to first? I think we're gonna go with Yuri, right?
I was gonna say, we're probably going Yuri. That's just our goal today.
Yuri seems the most
Yuri seems
experienced, so I should start
go
with
ahead.
her. Okay. I can trust her opinion, to be fair. Okay, get ready, because you gotta voice her. As Yuri reads the poem, I notice her eyes lighten.
Exceptional.
Eh? What was that?
Did I say that out loud?
Yuri first covers her mouth,
Sorry,
but then ends up
it's the
covering
smell
her
of the
whole
paper.
face.
He's going to hate me.
You really didn't do anything wrong, Yuri.
Huh? That's... I guess you're right. What am I getting so nervous for? I can't laugh.
Yuri
I
takes a
can't
deep breath.
laugh, Ashley.
Oh god.
So, what kind of writing experience do you have? Your use of imagery and metaphors indicates you've written a lot of poetry before.
Really? Wow, that's a huge compliment coming from you. This is actually my first time, really.
Huh?
Yuri stares at me blankly, then looks at my poem again.
Well, I know that. I just meant,
Yuri trails off, unable to find an excuse. She traces her finger along the words in the poem, as if breaking it down more thoroughly.
Yeah,
God.
okay. I need to stop doing that to the viewers. This is the reason I was able to tell.
Yo, headphone warning. Don't watch this with headphones.
Oh, you should definitely watch this with headphones.
Oh, God. Okay, it looks like we do not have anybody in live chat to say anything, so we're gonna go back to this.
It's just that there's are specific writing habits that are really typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think that the most notable thing I've recognized in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they fit the two together. The end result is both the style and the expressiveness are weakened.
Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone, and she sounds like an expert.
Of course, that is something you can be blamed for. Oh, not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even as a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but all that comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in this club gives you valuable feedback. I need to remind everybody here that I'm a male.
Yeah, we're gonna. Ez can get his voice very high, but Mans is really out here doing the heavy lifting.
I am.
Natsuki can be a little bit biased though.
Biased? How?
She's a bitch.
Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry.
It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself, to me, or to Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now?
Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it.
Oh boy, I'm kind of scared if we actually get to read it. Yuri smiles dreamily, as if that's a rare opportunity for her, which itself is kind of funny.
Can I read the
isn't this supposed to
poem?
be a literature club? Yeah.
Lost under the light.
I think that says ghost.
Ghost under the light. I'm trying so hard to read. I actually can't read this.
Oh, you can't? I can read it. So, if you can't, let me know.
I was gonna read it in her voice.
I can just read it and do my best to do the voice. Okay, so.
Go ahead.
The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow, bathing. It must be this one, the last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time, the last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe, comb, breathing air of the present but living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back.
I mean, that's pretty good.
We know who that's about.
I mean, yes. Yes.
You are a light. Neat.
I'm sorry. I have such terrible handwriting.
Oh shit, I couldn't read it.
What? I wasn't thinking that at all. Ezra was, though. It took you a long time to read because I'm illiterate.
It took you a long time to read.
I'm illiterate, bitch.
No, just imagine the game actually times how long you read that
That would be
poem.
so funny. Well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty.
Uh, that's a relief.
Also, I liked the poem. Even though it's short, it's really descriptive.
It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems.
Not at all.
I'm really glad you liked it. I'll be honest. Since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose.
We're both illiterate. Are you into ghosts, Yuri?
Are you in... Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, Astra.
Really? I'm just dumb. I must have totally missed the point then.
Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. But remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is being symbolically compared to a ghost, lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing.
That's a lot more solemn way putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive.
Nah? It's nothing really. Yours was impressive too, so I almost said wasn't.
Nah. If anything, I could probably learn a thing or two from you.
You think so?
Yeah, of course. I completely forgot that was my line. God, I'm so brain dead.
You know, I was really nervous about doing all this. But in the end, I enjoyed it. I'm going to keep doing my best for you, Ashra. Eat paper.
Me too. Okay, who we going next? I feel like
How
we should
about
save
we
here.
come back?
I think we should save here.
Let's save here.
Okay, so I'm gonna click
So
save.
I think this was a very, very, very Yuri stream.
Yes,
Wouldn't
I think
you agree?
that's definitely the way we went this time. I'm gonna pull up. I don't think we have any live chat stuff.
Well, for anybody who does watch this after it's been put up and posted, just comment down in the chat down below who do you think we should show our poem to next, and probably dedicate a little more time to, just so I don't break my voice with the fucking Yuri, man.
Yeah. So we're definitely gonna have to take a little bit of
That,
a
or
break
you can
between
find a
filming
female
these.
voice actor to accompany you.
Yeah, we're gonna maybe get some extra people in here to help us voice characters. But we have our game save here. I think it's saved after I clicked that. So
Yeah, it's saved.
So I think we're good. But I wanted to say big thank you to everyone who watches this afterwards as well. As said, leave in the comments who you want to see more of. And thank you guys for watching. Leave a like and subscribe. And is there anything else you want to say to our lovely viewers?
Guys, there's a description down below. Down there, we put people like me to check out my channel. Hello, self-promotion.
Yeah.
On top of that, I really do appreciate all of you guys helping supporting my friend here, Ashley. So please do leave a like, comment, subscribe. I'd appreciate it just as much, maybe even a bit more than Ashley.
You guys are great. I love you. Make sure to take care of yourselves, drink water, stay safe, all of those good things. And we will most definitely catch you soon. Thank you all for watching. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe. We'll catch you later. Bye!